Hi guys, Spike from Wavescape here with your surf report on Tuesday the 16th of October, and we're going to be looking at a couple of things. First of all, we're going to be looking at this big set of storms that are going to bring big swell to Cape Town this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but also a lot of wind. Then we're going to be looking at this component here, which is a big south swell that turns into a southeast swell for the Cape Coast. And then, of course, we're going to be also looking at the remnants of this swell, just talking about it at least. This swell caused a big southeast swell in Durban over the last couple of days, yesterday and today, Monday and Tuesday, but the swell was actually pretty small at New Pier. Because of the angle, it was just a little bit too south. In other words, it was 135 to 138 degrees, and pure southeast is 135. New Pier needs a lot more east than that. And then we're going to be looking at another storm, which is this beast here that forms this weekend. And we're going to discuss the possibility of another good wave swell for there. But meanwhile, let's just go back. So this storm down here has got some interesting conditions in it. And if you look at Monday, Tuesday, it's still down there. And then 8 o'clock today, that's what it's doing. 55 knots, big south to southeast swell is heading towards the Cape. And there by 8 o'clock tonight, still there and still going like the clappers. So we've got a nautical miles 1,000 or so, and we've got swell production from Monday through to Wednesday, and so you got the swell arriving in the Eastern Cape from Friday through Sunday, Monday. But of course we've got a lot of wild oscillating wind conditions coming with all of that. Okay, so let's look at Cape Town. Check this. Tuesday, two very big storms that kind of like just one almost continuous wind fetch. Peak winds in there at pretty strong 60 knots or so, and that fetch is around about, let's have a quick look. So we go distance and planning, the end of the conveyor belt and the arrival, it's 1,600 nautical miles. So basically that swell is gonna arrive in 3 days. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and there she comes. Friday, 13 foot, 16, 17 seconds in stiff southerly winds, and then Saturday, giant swell, but very strong southeast winds, real taste of summer. The Eastern Cape's going to be getting it in a similar way, but more on the Saturday, and with southerly busters, and Sunday also southeast, and then big northeast winds, but very volatile, horrible in between the seasons kind of conditions. I mean, look at all of this, a lot of east, and then when the west does blow, it's a buster, and then it's east again, and then it's nasty. And then south coast of KZN, also a lot of action this weekend from all of that activity, but as you can see, really messed up in powerful winds, almost gale force southerlies and southwesterlies. And then Durban, but what I also wanted to show you is, like, now look at the swell for Durban next Monday, and that is from this beast of a thing, which forms on Sunday, Saturday and Sunday, and it's just off Durban, but again south of southeast, and unfortunately not really the correct swell direction. I mean, if we look at the distance and planning again, and we go from there to Durban, there we've got 500 nautical miles, so it's going to take a day to arrive. And this is on Sunday, so a day to arrive, it means it arrives on Monday at that angle, and there's the angle. But the angle is actually 144 degrees, and that's too south for Durban. So New Pier doesn't look great, even though conditions could be perfect, and there might be good waves some of the other spots further north. Anyway, that was just a quick snapshot of what's going on in the next few days. Thanks for listening. Cheers, man. Bye.